be okay. Hi, so I haven't really thought to. Wow, that is so loud. Please go away. Please, I'm begging you. Please, 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 please stop. Stop. Suddenly I forgot how to do everything. Volume. Golly. Um, no, all of terrible options. Okay, I am just going to hope that that's not super loud because then all of this will be moot. Nothing will matter. You can't hear me. All you can hear is the music blaring over my voice. But we're gonna see. We'll just see. It's all good. So yeah, I haven't really thought or cared much to record YouTube videos, even though it was like my favorite thing to do when I was in high school. I never really posted a whole lot, honestly. I mean, maybe like 20 to 30 videos at max. Okay, where am I going? Really quick. I would like this. Oh, hello. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I just after okay, I'm gonna be so real right now. After the video that Dan and Phil posted about them, like the canon, they're together. Breaking news. Um, yeah, after that, I just like fell down a rabbit hole and I started watching all of their old videos and I was like, dang, I really miss, yep, this is where I want to go. Like, I really miss just the old internet. I miss how fun everything was. And too, I'm like, I just miss how carefree and just authentically weird I used to be. And now I'm just kind of a boring mom who goes to school online and doesn't really do much else besides those things. So I'm like, I've started getting back into video games, trying to, obviously this I'm not even gonna really count this as a video game. Roblox is its own thing. Um, but yeah, I started playing Roblox just because it's easy. It's like, oh, I can hop on for 30 minutes, do some mind-numbing game, and then get off and like it doesn't matter. Like I don't think about it later. Um, but yeah, I really want to play Minecraft again. I had started up a while ago, had that little, 2 week period where I was just, oh, I can't wait to fire up the old Xbox and get on. And then I turned it off and I didn't get back on because I was like, what am I doing this for? Like, it's honestly so boring playing Minecraft alone when you were used to always playing Minecraft with somebody else. But nobody plays Minecraft anymore that I know or that I talk to. So, yeah, but I just decided I'm like, you know what? If it would make it more fun, I'm gonna record videos and just kind of do my own thing. Kind of have like a purpose to it. Even if nobody watches it, it still feels like it's being productive. I don't know why exactly, but it does. So yeah, this is probably the only Roblox video I'm ever going to post unless I just feel so inclined or okay, where am I going? I keep getting lost. It's up here. Okay. Yeah, unless I just feel so inclined to or like play like a multiplayer type thing. Like I played one of those drawing games where you like have to guess in like a certain amount of time whatever the person is drawing. Which is kind of fun. It can be for like a little bit, unless everybody's lame or nobody actually draws and they just will start to draw something and then write the word out, which totally defeats the purpose, but I digress. But yeah, the plan is to play Minecraft and actually create my forever world. It's been a thing for a while, but I feel like it's kind of resurged a little bit, probably because we're entering cozy season, stay at home. Places are getting cold. Not here, couldn't be us. It is a nice and warm 80 degrees, but that's fine. I'm not mad at all. It's not the end of October and it's still 80 degrees outside. Whatever. It is cooling off though. I will say, I'm being a bit dramatic. It's cooling off. It's in like the 70s this week. I'll take it. Whatever. But yeah, I totally lost track of what I was talking about. Minecraft, right. Um, so yeah, I want to create a forever world and actually stick with it. Like I probably have made 10, 15 different worlds. Some of them had like specific purposes. Like I had made one that me and my sister played on. I made one when I tried to get my mom to play video games with me, which was its own thing. Because she's like never played video games, and I do not have the patience to teach anyone anything. So, nor does she enjoy it. She just did it to appease me. Um, but yeah, there's probably like the rest of them had no point. Like there were some that were kind of cool. And I would get pretty deep into the game, and then I would just like stop for months. And then when I opened it up again, I'm like, I don't know what I was doing. I don't remember where anything is. I'm just gonna create a new world. But that is not what is happening this time. I'm creating a world that will be my world. I'm just build and craft and do all the things in it, and I'm gonna commit to it. I can commit to things. I can finish things. I can finish projects. I'd say to try to convince myself. Um, Let me equip my best Waffles. This thing really got me because I love gacha stuff, and I was like, yes, cute waffles, perfect. It's just an automated thing with quests, but it's cool. Everybody's got their passion project, and it's neat. Like I'm in the Discord for this game, and I'm like, you know what? This dude's probably gonna go far once he gets off Roblox. Although I shouldn't dog on Roblox too hard. There are some really unique games on here that I've enjoyed playing, but I get so tired of like the grind. Like once things get too hard to achieve where it's like you are spending days and hours and hours and hours just trying to complete one mission, especially games that don't have a wiki or guides for anything. Like I got stuck on another Roblox game. I don't know if I'm gonna pronounce this right, but it's called Rorik, and I just kept getting stuck on stuff, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm done for now. Maybe I'll go back to it. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? I need to craft boulder. I need to gain XP. Collect ability. This will kind of just happen. I'll collect ability tokens, and then I have to craft stuff for other missions. So yeah, that'll do its thing. Purchase something from the merchant. Probably don't have enough to do that, but I'll check. I'm gonna try to craft some boulders. Let's see. La da dee, la da do, la da dum. It's so odd to me talking out loud again. Like when I play games, I usually do talk in my head, but to actively remind myself to say the things I'm thinking out loud is so difficult. Especially when I'm trying to think. Like I can't talk and read at the same time, which I know sounds really dumb because like you shouldn't really be able to do that. But there are people who can, and I don't understand. Or maybe I'm skewed, and it is really common to be able to do that at the same time, and I'm dumb. I don't know. Who's to say, really? Alright, collect I gotta go to the rose field. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go check out the old merchant real quick, see what he's got popping over here. What up, man? Okay. Did I break it? You break it, you buy it. Cool. There's nothing here. Okay. Never mind. We're gonna go here real quick. Get that moolah. I'm gonna drink some water. I don't know if you can hear me swallow. I'm so sorry in advance. Okay. I'm like chronically dehydrated. I cannot for the life of me drink enough water. Where am I going? Rosefield. I cannot drink enough water. And usually when I drink actual, like not purified, but spring water, like normal, natural spring water with all the, you know, total dissolved solids and whatever. I don't know what's in there off the top of my head right now because I've got like a bajillion things going on in my mind. Um, but yeah, I usually feel fine. Like I can drink less of that than like purified water or tap water, whatever. But even lately, like I went and bought some Mountain Valley water, which is the best spring water you can buy straight from the Washita Mountains, USA, Arkansas, USA. Yeah, it's good. I'm not gonna lie, it's the best. Yes, water does taste different. People have tried to fight me on that, and you're wrong. I'm sorry I to tell you this, but you're wrong. Water tastes different. I'm gonna get off my soapbox. What just happened? I wasn't even looking. What the heck? I thought that was somebody else in game. In game. Y'all ever seen okay, it's this pumpkin dude. Are y'all ever seen that I don't know if he's a streamer or what the heck he is actually. Streamer, YouTuber, whatever he does. But he's from some different country. I don't know if it's. You know what? I'm not even gonna offend him or anybody else by trying to guess. Anyways, he's got an accent, and brain stopped working. Yeah, and he says in game like legitimately just in passing a lot. But me and my best friend started making fun of him, and after everything, it does not need context or to make sense whatsoever, but we'll just go in game. In game. So yeah. Anyways, tangent over. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I don't remember what I was talking about. So sorry. It was probably super important and super interesting, and I know you're going to be so, so sad that I didn't finish talking about the topic that I was on. But we're moving on now. Anyways, is this dude gone? No. And how pumpkin waffle. Dun dun dun. How do I know what my health is? How do I know if I'm going to die? Where is my health? There are so many words on this screen right now. I don't even know what's happening. Do my waffles die? Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna keep moving around and try to avoid the pumpkins falling from the sky. Sounds like a good band name. Pumpkins falling from the sky. Actually, no, it doesn't. In hindsight, forget I ever said that. Um, you know what I just realized? Because my waffles are so busy fighting the pumpkin waffle, I haven't really been collecting anything. So I'm gonna get started on that. Thank you so much, Ashlyn, for using your brain for a whole 2 seconds. Ah, how long have I been playing already? That I opened 4 chests. I don't know. Don't look at my screen. You don't need to know what's on my desktop. But yeah. Oh, I'm excited. I was going to start recording my Minecraft videos today, but I only own old technology, I guess, and I don't have the right USB drive to do that. Like I took the time to go in and I transferred everything off of it, changed the formatting, and then I plugged it in, got it started, and my Xbox was like, "Hey, so this thing's slow as heck. We're gonna need you to get something way better. Also, you need 128 gigabytes minimum. You only have 15, so like, get good." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Looked it up, thinking it was gonna be like $50, $15, $15 on Amazon. I was like, "Wow, I'm really living in the Stone Age right now. That all I have is my 15-year-old USB drive." Um, but got that handled. She's gonna get here tomorrow at some point, probably in the afternoon, which will work out splendidly because now I know what I'm doing tomorrow night. It's playing Minecraft. If I get my essay done, which I should be doing right now, but I have been working on my schoolwork all day and I'm so flippin' tired of it. I hate these classes so much. More than I've ever hated a class before. And I've hated a many classes. Basically, anything that does not have to do directly with my degree, I dislike very much. Some to more degrees than others. But these, oh my goodness. These aren't even like your traditional academic classes, which I can push through, like, history, maths, what was something I had to take in undergrad? Social sciences. Yeah, anyways, stuff like that. Like, that's easy. You read some stuff, you write some essays, you take some quizzes, and you move on with your life. And it doesn't really matter if you know the information or not, because you're only going to use the information for citations for the essay. And, like, it's basic information, like, it's intuitive a lot of the times. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Okay, well, these classes I thought were going to be easy, and they kind of are in a weird way. Like, it's not complicated. It's not like I'm doing what's hard. I don't math. I was just gonna say math, but like, well, yeah, it's not like you're learning different math concepts and stuff if that's not your thing. Like, it's not mine. I'm an English major, and yeah, me and math don't get along. Me and complicated science don't get along. Like, after high school, you lost me. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing labs. I didn't even want to do them in high school, but at least they were easy back then. Rosefield, pause real quick. Thanks so much for your understanding. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna stay in the Rosefield real quick. Um, so yeah, these courses, they're one is social media marketing, which this is my second time taking the class. The first time was a little bit of, wow, I really hate this class. I don't like the content. and also just the time in my life, like, my daughter wasn't in school yet, and so I was trying to balance, like, a heavier workload, especially because at that time, I was taking it with my thesis class. So, yeah, I got to, like, week 8 and I was like, "Hey, so I need to drop this class, like, ASAP because I didn't want it to hit my GPA because I was going to fail it. Like, there was no redeeming me, there was no, "Oh, I can barely skate by." It was like, I have a 60 and there's only, like, 2 assignments left, and I cannot make it to one. So I dropped it, having to retake it right now, funnily enough, also at week 8, and I'm like, "Wow, this is the worst ever." But I do have time, kind of. I've been sick for, like, the last month, and that really what is my sister texting me about? I'm confused. Oh. Oh, I can't talk about that. So sorry. Family tea. Um, that's private information. Anyways, so yeah, I it's it's just stuff I'm not the best at. Like I can recognize what other people are doing well, but to do it myself, like you lost me, it's also just boring to me. Like I have no care in the world to create post on X, formerly known as Twitter. It's just I don't like it. I don't like talking about technical things. You want me to talk about fun things, pop culture, movies, books, writing, whatever? I got you. I'm there. We can talk media all day long. But if I have to talk about marketing, ah, no, no. I don't like it. I don't want it. Don't put it anywhere near me. Please, for the love, I beg of you. Which is all it is. All it is I am using the skills it's trying to teach me to talk about the skills it's trying to teach me. I'm like, I don't care. I really don't. What would be cool is if they allowed you to pick the topics that you posted about. Because like we have this thing called engagement activities, and you're just talking about the readings from that week, which I get it. I understand why they do it that way. It's to make sure you know the content that you're reading, whatever. It like a competency thing. But you can still gather that somebody understands the content and is doing the reading by seeing what they produce. Like if I was allowed to actually work towards crafting things that would better my career as an author rather than this fake profile and career that I'm fake making in marketing, digital marketing. Like it just kind of stinks. It feels like wasted time, honestly, and I hate feeling like I'm wasting my time. I say as I'm playing a time waster game on Roblox, but we won't talk about that. So yeah, it really stinks, I'm not gonna lie. And honestly, I I don't know how to continuously repeat myself. Like it's kind of all the same thing. I mean, at this point, we're all on social media. We all recognize what advertisers do, but it's like, how in depth can you really go? Like it's the same thing every week, but with different jargon and different case studies and topics and businesses that you're talking about. And I'm tired of the same 10 words that I'm repeating in my essays about things I don't care about. I could honestly go on and on and on about it, so I'm gonna stop myself right where I'm at. But the other class I thought was gonna be super helpful because it's not something that I'm familiar with. It's really not something that you would be familiar with unless you were actively using it, trying to pursue it as a career, or, learning it through whatever you use to learn things. LinkedIn, learning, Google, whatever their version of that is, YouTube, etc., whatever. Um, it so the class is I realize I never told you. I'm sorry. I was keeping a secret. Yeah, websites and SEO and SEM. I thought that was going to be so helpful, which thankfully the professor is great. Like, he honestly is awesome, extremely kind, helpful, very engaging with students, constantly giving us additional information, and you can tell like he's excited about it. Um, but I'm not excited about it, so it can only go take me so far. Um, yeah, it was helpful, I would say, for like the first 4 to 5 weeks, where I was really learning terms that I was unfamiliar with, learning about the different applications, and what's the word I'm looking for? I'm tired of looking for words today, honestly. I've written so many essays and discussion posts and response posts and blah blah blah. But yeah, I'm just kind of over it in general at this point. It's way easier to complete those assignments, honestly, because I don't have this deep-seated hate that has been brewing over the last 10 months since I've started the class originally. I think I started it in January. I might have started it in April, but I digress. Yeah, it's just kind of boring. No hate, no tea, no shade, or anything, but I'm ready for these classes to be over. I have 2 more weeks left, and I cannot wait. Where am I going? Where do I think I'm going? I need these roses. My bar has not filled up yet. Ashlyn, open your eyeballs and see. See the light. That's good enough for me. Let's go. Meow. Ooh, I can open the chest. How fun. Okay, for real though, I'm not trying to make this the longest video you've ever seen in your entire life, so I am going. Well, I've only been recording for 30 minutes, but in other news, I stopped that recording, had to start a new one. So there's gonna be a really weird cut in the middle of this that I did not anticipate because I am trying to do these just real and raw for ya. Didn't I finish this a while ago? Did I not pay attention? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. Collect nectar from strawberry field and sunflower and cherry blossom. So none of which is the rose field. Do I start over here because I'm close? I guess. My favorite are the food fields just because I'm like, oh, they're so fun. They're so cute. And I'm not a big fan of sunflowers, TBH. I don't know why. Maybe just the association I have with like cringe millennial Facebook from 2010. I don't know. But yeah, it's not my thing. Sunflowers are not my thing. They really are so pretty though. I could also talk about sunflowers forever for no reason. I could talk about anything forever for no reason and just go in circles constantly, which is why I'm a writer. Go figure. Although I'm not super good at talking, funnily enough, as I'm sitting here talking. More so, like, having a conversation with somebody. Because I have social anxiety, I'm, like, so worried I'm cutting them off, or I'm not letting them have enough time to talk, or I'm not saying the right things, asking the right questions, until I'm, like, super, super, super comfortable with somebody. Like, my best friend, my sister, my family, like, whatever. It doesn't matter. We can talk about nothing. We can talk about everything. We can sit in silence, and it truly does not faze me in the slightest. But most people, yeah, it stresses me out. And then I'll default to just asking a ton of questions and not really giving anything in return. So then I sit there like an interrogator with a spotlight on them the whole time. And I'm sure that makes most people uncomfortable, but I don't know how to stop myself from doing that, unfortunately. Ooh, where are you taking me, oh great white arrow? It's wanting me to buy this, but I don't need you yet, so I won't be doing that. Thank you so much, though. This is not taking as much time as I thought. I thought this sunflower field thing would take me forever, but I upgraded my backpack to like the highest I could. I think that helps. Wow, I'm yawning and it's 9:15. I really am an old lady. Our generation, I say as I'm not potentially talking to more than just one generation. Okay. Gen Z is going to be the strangest old people ever. I've just like we have not let go of the things that actually bring us joy. We all have little funky internet personalities and actually have the hobbies like video games that we had as kids. Also, YouTube, forget forget Facebook moms. We're gonna be YouTube grandparents. It's gonna be weird. You catch me in the nursing home just regurgitating old vines, just reciting the ancient texts. The poor nurses are not gonna have a clue what's going on. Unless it becomes something that, you know, the youths have to study. Oh, I'm done with that. In school for like whatever that would be. History? No. I'm thinking of something different. But it's fine, it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. I said don't worry about it. Alright, strawberry field. Show me what you're made of. These things look weird when they sprout up. Low-key. Like little zits about to be popped. Did I already talk about Dan and Phil? Alright, I'm gonna talk about them again. Anybody else just absolutely freaked out on Monday? When I, okay, I was on TikTok and I saw somebody like post about it, but it wasn't a reaction, it was just the thumbnail or like it was like a snippet of the video from like from the beginning of the video. And I was like, no way. They're just baiting us. Like they do this all the time. They always drop these little hints and stuff to promote whatever. Um, and then when I watched the video, I lost my mind. My childhood dreams had come true. Finally, they came to fruition. Dan and Phil are canon. I could not believe my ear holes. I used to watch them religiously growing up. Um, like I've let me think. Since I think I was 12. So since like 2013, I watched Dan and Phil. I watched every single video. I was a super fan. I'll admit it. Everybody else has been admitting it this week. I feel like some of them are fake fans, but whatever. I'm just kidding. They have like millions and millions of views. Um, but yeah, I watched every video since oh my god, since 2013, except for in the last like once they left, they went on hiatus. Phil posted a little bit more than Dan did. And then they stopped when they stopped the Dan and Phil Games channel for that long while. I just kind of stopped watching altogether. I can't remember how many years ago that was. When they really came back and they like started doing videos together again, I tried watching and I watched them for like a few months. And I don't know, I was just in a weird place in my life and I wasn't really watching YouTube and I just felt very disconnected from myself. I don't know. I kind of lost my personality. That's a whole that's its own thing. We don't really need I don't we don't really need to get into. But yeah, after seeing this last video, I was like, all right, we're going full swing. So I've been watching every video of them together in chronological order, and it's been glorious reliving my childhood. But also, I've been watching their newer videos just on the side. Um, I forget how freaking funny they are. I watched their um date everything gameplay. Oh my goodness. That is probably the only people, like the only channel I would watch play that game because it makes me so uncomfortable. It is such an odd game, and I can't imagine like I cannot imagine sitting and playing that by yourself. And I'm so sorry if you have. You're probably wonderful, but I couldn't. I would cringe myself into a hole and die. But it was so funny watching them play, especially after the canon event. But yeah, so if anybody else was a fan and has been freaking out about that this week, let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts. The only other person that I have talked to about it or like said, "Have you seen?" was one of my younger sisters who I know watched like we were watching them at the same time. Um she was like, "Oh my gosh, yes." I was crying. And I'm like, "Dude, all right. Calm down." But yeah, it was good. Where am I going? I keep following this white arrow, and that is not what I want to do right now. I would like to complete this task. This will probably be the last mission I do, challenge, task, whatever you want to call it. And then I'm going to shut up because, oh my goodness, because my throat is dry. I'm tired. I need to text my other sister back. I'm excited to get started on my little let's play, my long play of Minecraft because honestly, I need the motivation to like get on and play since I don't have anybody to play with. And I've seen people like create groups on Discord and stuff for it, but nothing I've seen for Xbox makes it kind of difficult when you can't play on your computer anymore. I used to have it. I've had like every version of Minecraft there is. Um, Bedrock, Java, mobile, Xbox 360, Xbox One, all of them. But I don't have access to my account anymore to download it back on my PC, which really stinks because I would like to get on and play like I used to, like actually do all the modded games and um what's that called? Multiplayer? But not like in world, like um you know, the parkour maps and stuff like that. Um, but I can't, and I'm not gonna buy it again. At least not right now. Maybe in the future if I'm just really feeling it or I actually get back into Minecraft like consistently again because I'm great at starting things. I'm great at being excited for the first week or two, and then I realize that I've wasted my money. Just like when I bought Hello Kitty Island Adventure, I was like, wow, this is the greatest game ever. I literally could not put my Switch down. I carried it everywhere. I took it to the bathroom with me. I just everywhere. I was constantly playing that game. And then I was like, you know what? I want another game I can play when I've finished the day's tasks. So then I got um Disney Dreamlight Valley on my Switch, which I had played it before. I played it on the Xbox when I had Game Pass, and I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I won't lie, it kind of stinks on the Switch. You have to really want it to play it on the Switch. At least when it comes to the building, it's difficult for me unless I'm on hello, go away. Unless I was on the PC, which I've played, the on Windows, Xbox, on the computer. Sorry. Hello? I just went offline. Anyways, yeah, so I was playing those games consistently, and I just messed up when I added that second game. I kept up with it for a little while, playing both, and then I wanted to play Dream My Valley more than I did Hello Kitty. Like I would rush through playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure to play Dream My Valley, and then I got tired of Dream My Valley, and then by the time I was tired of Dream My Valley, I didn't want to play Hello Kitty Island Adventure anymore. And now they just sit on my Switch. They were so expensive. Like I cannot believe that I spent real money on those games, knowing full well what happened was going to happen, no matter how badly I wanted it to not happen. Which is why I'm on Roblox. We've come full circle. This is why I'm playing Roblox, is because this is free. Sure, you can spend money. I'm not going to. I just wanted to play free games. Alright? Sue me. Don't. I don't have any money. You're not gonna get anything. It's gonna be agonizing for us both. Alright. Well, we completed that. Now I'm done. Ooh, wait. Wait. We are so close to finishing this one. Alright, we're getting banana brunch. And then I'm done. I promise. I swear. I keep saying, oh, goodness gracious. I keep saying that I'm gonna go back and play those two games. I will probably eventually end up playing Dreamlight Valley again because, like I said, I've played it before. And they're still updating it, just not right now. Ooh, it's raining. Hello Kitty Island Adventure though, it just depends. I don't know. There's not a whole lot to the game if I'm being honest. Like it is super simple. It's so cute and worth playing. Um, as I'm about to slander the heck out of it. It really is worth playing though. But I just kind of got tired of if you want to progress at a good pace, you have to do everything. Like, and you kinda need to optimize too, or it takes forever to do the daily tasks like giving gifts, um, because each character gets you can give each character 3 gifts a day, and hold on, brain, hello. Yeah, so you can give 3 each character 3 gifts. There's, like I don't even know how many characters. There's a lot. There's a lot of the characters, from Hello Kitty on there, and to get the most XP, you have to give them, like, their favorite gifts, which isn't too hard early on in the game, especially if you look up a guide. Like, I looked up a gift guide just because I was like, "Well, I don't know." I didn't wanna struggle through making everything and then trying to figure out what I had to give the characters, um, because I don't know that I ever would have, honestly. So I looked it up and figured it all out, and then you have to try to go like, you have to go around the whole map to make all these things, and sometimes like, there's a couple characters, at least at the point I was, where I was like, "Okay, I have to make, 3 different kinds of sodas. Well, I don't wanna make a soda for Keroppi and then go over to the ice cream shop and then have to make ice cream for another character and then realize, "Oh, I gotta go back to the soda shop and blah, 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 blah." Um, so yeah, it was a lot of, like, trying to optimize, running back and forth, giving gifts, and then I got to a point in it where I wasn't gaining enough experience to unlock more, um, quests, which is the fun part of the game. Like, doing the quest is super fun because you do them with the different characters, and you unlock different parts of the map, and it's, like it's good storyline, the dialogue is really good, like, the writers of the game did really well with it, which is why I kept playing it because it was so it was so fun to read. It was a good storyline. Um, but yeah, it's just I was tired of giving all the gifts. Oh, and then there was also the bouquets, so you could give I think you give, like, 1 bouquet a day and give one of the characters extra gifts for that day. So it was, like, trying to figure out, well, which quest do I need or which character do I need to level up so that I can unlock this quest, so that I can unlock this other quest that I want to do because whatever. I kind of wish that you could just do the quest as you finish the other ones instead of having to level up the characters. Because a lot of the quests, even if they were like you could see them, they were still locked by like, oh, you have to complete this quest first. But you can't complete that quest first unless you level up this character. So, anyways, all in all, fun game, really cute, great dialogue, great storyline, really fun quest. But personally, I got tired of trying to grind XP to unlock the quests that I wanted to do. But we'll see. I like Hello Kitty. I like I liked the game. Maybe I'll get back to it eventually. Most likely in the new year. That's usually like when I'll start things again or I'll go back to finishing things because I get really bored and depressed in like January, February, and March. Um, until like spring fully rolls out and it's warm outside again. Then I spend all my time outside until the dead heat of summer and then I go back inside. But yeah, if I had to guess, that's probably when I'll do it unless I end up on some other kick. I start so many hobbies. I'm a hobby hoarder. I love hobbies so much, and I wanna try them all. I have to try them all. Gotta catch them all. Call me Ash Ketchum, man. It's my nickname for a reason. Man, am I really not okay, what was I doing? I thought I was trans transferring my stuff. Converting my nectar. 400 more XP. Speaking of grinding XP, although this is so easy to just mindlessly play, especially while talking, I have no idea how I'm going to manage playing Minecraft and using my big mouth. It'll probably be more of me describing what I'm doing, explaining what I want to do and what I'm going to do, and my plans for the actual game, rather than me rambling about nonsense that nobody could care any less about. Which you might enjoy that more than my nonsense rambling. I would too. You did it! Syrupy's heart is melting despite the frozen treat. Here's your waffle cookie. That sounds dirty. Use it to level up a random waffle straight away. Super cool. And we're just warming up. Dancing the roses. Alright, that's all for me today. So, let me get my little gift. My last one. Yay. Alright, well, this has been loads of fun. And I will be seeing you tomorrow for Minecraft. Let's go. Okay, bye.